Hey horse lovers, welcome back to Free Spirit Equestrian. So today we are going to start the herd integration process for Mr. Lumiere. As most of you know, he is my new horse and he has not been turned loose with other horses before previously because he was a stallion. But now he's going to get to be with friends, and we're going to start this by turning him out with Mushu first because he's been very familiar with him because they've been neighbors in their paddocks side by side. So they've been able to meet over the fence for a couple weeks now. He's anxious to go out and I don't blame him. So it's going to be very interesting to see how he does with the other horses. Like I said, this is going to be a slow process and you're going to get to see it unfold over the next few days. I know. You got to learn to stand nice. Get that energy out. So yeah, we're just gonna see how he does. I don't know how long it'll take to fully integrate him into the herd, but we're just gonna take it day by day and see how he's reacting. You ready?
These are some previous videos. I just wanted to show you how I began to integrate Lumi from the very beginning. So he met Mushu. I allowed them to meet over the fence kind of quickly when he first arrived here, so he had a friend, and that way he was becoming more socialized. So here they're just sniffing, trying to figure out their hierarchy and their dominance between one another. So after sniffing and doing all of that for about 5 minutes, they totally chilled out and were very happy with one another. So of course, the best choice was to introduce him to Mushu first and then see how it goes. Right now, everything is very calm. He's doing great with Mushu. He's just checking out his new environment, sniffing around. So all good signs. And again, smelling one another is how horses meet and they remember each other's unique smells. So that is why they are doing that.
So far, that was really chill, but it might be because he's already met Mushu. With the other horses, he will have to figure out his dynamic within the herd because they do have a hierarchy. They have more dominant horses and less dominant horses. That's just natural. But right now this is super chill. And again, I just had no idea how he was going to respond being with horses loose. It's totally different versus meeting over the fence, but he needs friends. Horses need friends. There are very rare situations where they would need to be by themselves, okay? So right now he's just checking out his new environment and the other horses are doing lessons right now. So this is a perfect opportunity. It's very quiet, peaceful. The weather isn't too crazy. It's not muddy out and he already knows Mushu. So I thought this would be the best way to start. Now don't freak out about the bail barn, okay? He's only gonna be out here a few hours today so I can monitor him and just, again, it's a slow process. But we have the new bail barn. We just have to wait for this round bale to finish and then the new one's going in. So he's not gonna rub his mane off and I'm pretty sure he's just gonna be exploring and not really eating as much because he's in a new spot. Look at them, the banners. Both their little heart butts. Good boy, Lumiere. You happy? This is going really well. It's super chill, so I'm happy about that. It's just gonna be great for Lumiere to be out with the herd. And I took his braids out the other day. I'm just letting his mane settle. He's gonna get braided either tomorrow or the next day. And then, like I said, the bail barn's gonna be switched out and everything will be good to go. Are you happy? What do you think? He's checking out the salt blocks. He's like, this is awesome. I get a friend. And Mushu's so sweet. Fun and playful. Oh, you got a new friend, Mushi. There was like literally no drama. Like I said, that might change once we introduce the other herd members. And if you're wondering and you don't know, the most dominant horse here at Free Spirit Equestrian is Jiminy Cricket. And when I say dominant, he's not like, they're not aggressive or crazy. They're just the lead horse. So if Jiminy wants water and he walks over to the trough and other horses are there, they're gonna move for him. Okay, that's just the way it is. Hello, my pumpkin. You're so cute. You're so cute and silly and weird. I love it. I love it. A lot of you ask about Mushu's mustache, okay? So they graze it down in the summer and then it grows back in the winter. So by spring, I think it'll be pretty big again. Hi. Hi. Mushu looks so much better this winter than he did last winter. He's just in better shape. His coat looks better. I'm super happy about that. I do not have a snack, sir.
You're getting mustached.
You are so weird. Lumiere, what do you think? Now Lumi will get more movement. Oops, sorry. He'll be so much happier. This is just great. And this was a perfect day to do this. Can you stop? What do you want from me? Treats? Huh?
Mm-hmm. Hey, I'm trying to film. Hi.
What do you think, Lou?
A lot of you have asked me about their heights. So Lumiere is 16 hands and Mushu is barely 14 hands high. So just so you have a little bit of an idea there.
Oh, look at her. Now, the thing I want to say, because he was a stallion, just because he hasn't been with loose horses, like again, it's going fine with Mushu, you don't want to turn him out with mares like right away. Like he never bred any mares or anything like that, but he was still gelded like a couple months ago, you know, so we just want to take that slow. Eventually, the entire herd, probably by summer, will be together. Okay, everybody will be together, unless there's some reason they're not. But that is usually what happens. It's just in the winter we have to split the paddocks because there's not as much space. And then we have the foals, you know what I mean? I'm not going to turn him out with the foals right away. That would just be like dangerous because again, we don't know how he's going to react, and they're both mares, they're fillies. So you just got to think about how you do things, and each horse is different. Now, some horses that have been with other horses, I can integrate them into the herd like within a day or two. But him, I just want to be a little more conscientious given all of those variables. Okay, so you just got to use common sense. What's he doing? He's eating snow off the running shed. You missed it. What are you doing? He is so pretty. He's just a good boy. He's just happy to be out. You got hay in your hair. Back in the shed. Maybe he's really prissy and he's like, I just want to be inside. Hey, whatever makes him happy. But like Jiminy, if Jiminy's more dominant than him, if Jiminy wants to be in the shed, then Jiminy's going to be in the shed and not Lumiere. Now, regarding shelter, I have stalls, so if it was a situation where they needed shelter, some horses would come in or everybody would come in. Very quiet. This is good. Lumi, what do you think?
It's ignoring Mushu.
Mushu? The big Vanner and the little one. You're like the munchkin one.
Did he clack yet?
No.
Oh.
He's kind of stopped a little more. Now I think because the foals were clacking at him, he's like, what? He keeps smelling his butt. Mushu, you're acting like a mare.
All the drama.
Drama queen.
She got snort at him. Told you. You're not a stallion anymore, buddy. She's like, I know what those horses do to me. They give me this.
What's your mommy doing?
You're not gonna have mama right there soon, baby. Gotta be weaned. The face off.
This girl comes along.
Oh my goodness. They're so pretty. You like Kyle, huh? You love Kyle. You're good headrest,
I
apparently.
guess.
She does that on Belle's butt, too. She'll just rest her head. Mushu, you just want all the attention. Okay? You do. You and your friend, your new friend, gotta be nice. You're so pretty, Esmeralda and Belle. Of course, Ariel.
My sweet girl. So she is getting weaned. That's the other reason Lumiere is being integrated, because he can't be with the foals, right? And Belle can't be with him, Lumiere. So she is getting weaned, which was already part of the plan before Lumiere got here, like the timing. So that is happening. She is 7 months old. Ooh, she is ginormous. And it is time. Then we can do more training and stuff with you and Ariel. It's a little harder when you have Belle, you know, just like the mare and foal involved.
I bet if you put some snow cone flavoring on there, she'd really like it.
Apple flavor.
Yeah.
That would be cute. Feed them snow cones. You're goofy. You're goofy. Makes a good friend, huh? You're so cute. Good. I'm glad this went well.
Okay, so because Lumiere is doing so well with Mushu and there was like literally no drama, not that we're trying to start drama, obviously, but we're gonna put Gaston out. So Gaston, he is more higher up to mid in the herd hierarchy, but he's also gentle and sweet. So I think he'll be a good one to put out. Plus he's big too. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Okay, so Gaston is now out. I don't think Lumiere even noticed. Gaston just looked at him and was like, yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna get a drink. Mushu just wants to be the center of attention. All Lumiere cares about is the mares right now. Sorry, buddy, that was a pass. Like, Mushu! Every time I'm filming someone else, you're like Ezzy. Lumiere, you have another friend in here. Do you even notice? Gaston, go meet him. Gaston's like, another one. Face off. There we go. Oh! You're fine. A little dramatic. You calm now? Nope. Mushu's like defending his big old friend. You buddy. Okay, they're doing good. All of that is very, very normal behavior, okay? Especially when a horse has never been with other horses before. Like, that was nothing, and it's over now. They're just hanging out, relaxing, and it's normal for them to kind of like separate at first. Sometimes the new horse will kind of be disengaged from the herd, and that can take just like a few days to a few weeks, and then they'll acclimate. But yeah, that was like no big deal. People who don't understand that will be like, oh my gosh, horses, like, that's so scary, blah blah blah. Like, yes, if the kicking went on like continuously for like several minutes, I mean just like back to back, pinning each other in a corner for a long time, that would be a little different, but that was super normal. And you know, they might have a few little spats just trying to figure out the herd dynamic and the hierarchy even now, but that's okay. So what I'm gonna do, I decided, is leave Gaston out and Mushu and Lumiere. So they're gonna stay out tonight. I have 2 horses in my private paddocks, 1 in a stall, and then Bagheera and the foals and Belle are obviously in their own paddock. So we're gonna do that and then go from there. Okay, just checking on them. Everything's chill.
You guys doing good?
Lumiere's hanging out over here, totally normal. The boys are hanging out over there. And when I've been peeking out the window and monitoring everybody, Lumiere will eat over at the bale barn too. And like I said, I'm getting that out ASAP so it doesn't mess up that mane. Just gotta wait for that round bale to run out, huh? All right, horse lovers, it is the next day, and Lumiere, Gaston, and Mushu did wonderful overnight. I checked on them quite a few times, and this morning they're good. I brought Mushu in to feed, so he's in the barn eating, and he's actually gonna be doing groundwork lessons today. So super fun for him. So what I'm gonna do now is introduce Zazu to Lumiere. Zazu is a very non-dominant horse. He's very chill, and he's not going to cause an issue at all. If anything, Lumiere might get onto him a little bit, but again, this is all very normal, and this is just part of the process of introducing a new horse to the herd. So let's bring Zazu out and he can meet him.
All right, so we got Zazu here. We're gonna put him in the paddock right now, and hopefully it goes well. You right, buddy? You're so sweet. Come on. No, buddy. Good boy. Lumiere's like, another one? Another horse? Nice, Lumi. Nice. Zazu's a nice boy.
Also, this has nothing to do with him being a stallion previously, like the squealing and the kicking. Like, all geldings literally do that.
So Lumiere's obviously dominant. All the horses squeal when they first meet. This is all normal. Just like he did with Mushu the first time, just like he did with Gaston. Zazu's not dominant. Gaston's over there like, yeah, I already went through that. Is that it? Are you good? Nope. He's gonna squeal if Zazu keeps telling him like that.
That's where you don't want to be.
Belle's not as dominant as you think. It's just because she's been with foals and Bagheera.
Oh.
He won't be with Belle for a long time. He's not going to be with Mears for a while. He's doing fine, all things considered. I mean, he's never been with other horses.
Yeah, and this is why we do it one horse at a time, because you don't want 5 horses surrounding him and then...
Especially in his situation.
Yep.
Being and a stud previously. Not that that even matters.
Now, do you think he was good with Mushu because they were paddock mates for a little bit?
Yeah, and they squealed at first too. Like I said, like any horse, literally, like any horse squeals when they first meet other horses. And the geldings are even more dramatic, I swear. Like Jiminy does the same thing. When he meets a new horse, he'll squeal and paw. They have to establish this. But we're trying to make it like a smooth integration, but there's always going to be this, and this is not a big deal. Now, if he pushed him, like again, he's just being vocal. Now, if he pinned Zazu in the corner and continuously was kicking like crazy and just was not stopping, then we'd have to intervene, or any horse. But Zazu keeps standing there. I mean, he can walk away. Gaston doesn't give a crap right now. Are you done? Lumiere is also going to get braided later today, so like oh my God. What do you think, Jiminy?
You calming him down, Zazu?
That's cute. Zazu, like, well, Zazu's so small next to him. It's insane.
Might be the biggest horse Zazu's ever been with.
He's been with Belle before.
Oh, that's true.
Everyone's been with Belle.
Based off of their interactions, I think Lumiere and Zazu are friends. Even though, again, they're still going to take time to figure out the dynamics, Zazu actually seems to really like him. And if anything, Zazu is the one who's being a little bit more of a pest. And Lumiere is just telling him, hey, I want my space.
Is that how you assert your dominance, Zazu? Rest your chin on him?
Gonna squeal at you again.
Your pole's gonna break the fence over there. Ezzy!
Okay, it's super crappy out today, as in it's just like foggy and yucky. But you can see we have the new bale barn out, so that's good. And Lumiere is dramatic as always.
Lumiere has been settling in with Zazu, Gaston, and Mushu really well. However, we had some ice storms over the past couple days, so I did decide to put him back in the private paddock just for those couple days while the weather was crazy. I didn't want to worry about anything considering everything is so new. Again, you just have to take things day by day. But he's pretty much totally settled with them, so what we are going to do today is introduce him to Jiminy Cricket, which, like I said previously, Jiminy is the most dominant horse out of all of them. I do kind of suspect that Lumiere may be more dominant than Jiminy, but we'll just have to see. So in a little bit here, I'm going to bring him out and put them together. So far, it seems like Lumi is really liking Zazu. They are still playing and they goof around and stand next to each other all of the time. So I think it's really cute that he made a friend. And again, he's being a lot better with Gaston and Mushu, and all of them are getting along. It takes a little while for everybody to fully settle in and integrate, but everything is actually going better than I thought it originally would. So that's super good. We just put out the new bale barn. It seems to be working really well. I know that it looks like the roof is low and it appears like that in the video, but I promise it's not that low. And the people who designed these have sold hundreds of them, okay? And they've never had an issue with the roofs. Now Lumiere is going to meet Jiminy Cricket. So far, they are being very accepting of one another, and I am honestly very surprised. The question is, who will be the king of the paddocks? What are you doing? You like Jiminy? Good boy. All right, horse lovers, I hope you enjoyed this herd integration video, and I will be updating you in another video just showing you how he's doing. But this was our initial integration. So make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications so you don't miss anything Free Spirit Equestrian or any updates. And I'll see you next time.